Okay, I want to start with this one from the New York Times. It's the headline is, with the arrival of Goop Kitchen, is New York going full
Goop,
LA?
this is the Gwyneth Paltrow concern.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's like a healthy eating food chain. It started in Los Angeles like 2021, but she's brought it to New York. So it's come to New York for the first time. So it's
what do we
clean
have there?
food,
Salads?
right? You have
salads and bowls.
Yeah.
Lisa, if I want to buy a $16 salad, I can
Salad
go to
rolls.
Sweet Green. Like, I don't.
Nothing on the menu includes gluten, refined sugar,
There's
seeds,
some pizza,
corn,
there's
or
some
peanuts,
carbohydrates,
or
I see.
preservatives.
Probably
Yes.
with a
So it's
non-gluten.
very clean, okay?
Yeah.
But the whole point of this story is that how New Yorkers are opening up their palate to this LA trend that seems to be coming, because a lot of LA restaurants are now making their way to New York, and they're saying, well, New York's only...
We are a better city.
We only like pizzas and hot dogs. That's what they're saying. And they said, oh, you know what? So they're opening it up their palate to something better and something new.
I ordered this online. What do I do? How do I get this food?
You do. You go. It's only, you could only get it on like online. You can't sit and eat in the place.
Okay.
You have to go and like order it. But sometimes there's a line.
I don't wait in line for food.
You don't
Thank
do
you.
lines?
They don't know that about New York yet. Although we have a lot of Californians who come here to wait in line, which I guess is.
Do you have to order it
They
like
do.
you're from LA? Do you have to use vocal fry to order it? I would like my salad.
It's good.
Have you tried
No,
this?
I have not tried it, but it does look appetizing, I have to tell you.
It does look appetizing.
I don't know the prices. I haven't seen their prices
They went
yet
by very
either.
quickly when we were scrolling through.
I mean,
They
all
looked.
food in New York is expensive. It didn't look that egregious, but
True. Okay, I want to go from food to like shows and cruise ships, okay? Because you ever been on a cruise, you know that the shows are the big thing. So this is the headline from the Wall Street Journal. It says, the cutthroat competition to get a gig on a cruise ship. Okay, so there's apparently this annual convention. It's like America's Got Talent, and all the bookers go there.
Cruise
And
bookers.
Yes, cruise bookers. So they go and they look at all the talent that's out there, and they pick them for the ships that are, coming up. So these people, I mean, what they get if they land a gig, so you ever wonder like what they get? Okay, so they get to stay in the normal staterooms. They don't stay in the crew quarters, okay?
Oh, you get
they get to
maybe a view.
enjoy
Maybe there's a
the
view.
dining, the swimming pools. They get to enjoy all the amenities, and a one-week contract can pay like thousands of dollars
Wow.
for them. So it's not a bad gig if you can get it, and that's the thing.
I have never been on a cruise.
I've never been on a cruise, but I danced growing up, and I know this is a good gig because even like 20 years ago, like this was a good job to get because first of all, you're booked.
Yes.
Like you're booked through 6 months. That's 6 months of work, and I think then they made them stay in the staterooms. But it was you got insurance, you got food, you got all that stuff, and you could pay your bills for like a year and a half.
You may get norovirus.
you go
As a
always down and
bonus.
get
Come looking on the positive side, David Gura, bastion of
All right.
cheerfulness
He's booking
over
his
here
next
today.
cruise.
Yeah.
All right, I want to go to this next story. This is from Bloomberg. Okay, so the headline is, you ready for this? Got Ozempic breath. Hershey sees GLP-1 lift for mints and gum. Okay, so you heard of like Ozempic face? Like when people lose weight and they're sad, kind of droops a little bit. Yeah. So this one is Ozempic breath because Hershey's CEO, he said that GLP-1s, they're boosting sales for mints and gum. Like, they have the icebreakers gum, so that's a big thing for them. The reason why is because GLP-1 drugs, they slow down digestion, okay? So you can experience some side effects, like maybe dry mouth, nausea, things like that. And so that's where the Ozempic breath comes in. So you got to grab a mint or a piece of gum. It's helping out
I'm
Hershey.
fascinated by this because there's been, as we've talked about, such widespread adoption of these drugs, but then you like learn of these side effects as it goes along. So I have heard complaints about nausea, and it's not easy for everybody who's on these. But I had not heard of Ozempic breath.
I hadn't heard of the breath, but my friend said he had like a terrible taste in his mouth the whole time he took it. So he was taking mints all the time just to get rid of, sometimes when your blood sugar drops, I don't know if that's related, but like you get a bitter taste in your mouth. He said he tasted constantly. He felt like he tasted something terrible in his mouth.
Interesting.
See, so it's helping out Hershey. It's doing them a good deal.
Well,
It's a run on gum.
It is.
And icebreakers.
All right, this one, David, this one's for you,
That's
okay?
for me.
So
Thank
this
you.
is from The Weekend, okay? Bloomberg, The Weekend.
Yes, okay.
Forget health span. Midlife men face pressure to extend hot span.
Hot span.
Hot span, yes. So they're saying that millennial men, they grew up thinking like, oh, we don't have to worry about our health, looks, retirement, things like that. Instead, you have to stay hot for like several more decades, David, okay? So you need to work on this.
I got to work on that.
This is like
this is a really not so subtle way of telling me that, Lisa. Yes, it's a journey.
This is a dangerous approach.
Yeah.
No, but they spoke with plastic surgeons. You have to check out this article, okay? They're saying midlife has shifted, right? So patients in their 50s are training for triathlons. They're starting companies. They're dating after divorce. They're raising young kids. Like they're doing all these things at an older age.
Okay.
And they're obsessed with longevity. Like, do you go to the gym? Do you work out?
I'm not going to answer any of these questions. works for you.
What are you doing? Are you eating well?
I guess I have to wait till I'm in my 50s to do all of this stuff. Maybe that's the silver lining I can see in all of this. You have like Tom Cruise up there, so this is what these are celebs who are still
still looking good.
Still looking good, Lisa says.
Still looking good.
George Clooney is what, 60 now, still looking pretty good. So.
Brad Pitt is another. Like they're talking about this thing because you know how women talk about menopause. They have menopause now because men are going through these changes. We're using all of the new terms
here on the show.
Yes.
Hotspan and menopause.
We're bringing it all to you. But people pay a lot of money for some of this. Okay, get this. $6,000 a year for a good doctor who can work on your biomarkers.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can pay $320 a month to spend on peptides. So we can do that as well.
I've heard of these peptides. I'm very skeptical.
No, you're not for the peptides?
I don't think they're like approved by any regulatory agency.
I'm skeptical of the biomarkers too. I had some girlfriends do it and they're like, my physical age is 17. I was like, they just want you to pay them again. I don't believe that for a second.
I did see that piece. Chris wrote that for Pursuits. It's worth reading.
It's excellent. It really is.
At the weekend, of course.
You're not afraid of the manosphere and the mana. Wait, what is it called? What do we just call it?
He's hot spanning.
Menopause. Manspanning. All right. One of those things.